Hey guys, welcome back. Today is 30th of January, and as we know that we had FOMC and the Fed read decision yesterday, and there was not much of volatility. I was expecting more, but the price was somewhat. Hold on. The price was somewhat in the same range. So yeah, and I couldn't come online for a couple of days as I was traveling a bit, but I think now I can continue. So let's break down on the trades for Dow Jones. I'll just remove the markups from before so that we have a better understanding. Let me see if we have any news pending today. 2:30, the news has been out. Unemployment claims, it's out, and here, let me see. Well, so we are all clear for today. Everything is out, and I'm expecting market to be bullish. So I'll just break down in the daily time frame, and then we'll come to the 5 minutes. I'll first do the weekly chart, right? So you can see that the price has reached the level of imbalance in the weekly time frame, which is um which we can say that this zone here, it could provoke the sellers as per technical perspective. But since we see that the price has been bullish since months, since last year, I don't think the price will respect this zone for the imbalance. Maybe for a short time the price should retrace and get some imbalances or the pending orders from the bottom in order to keep going to the upside. Yeah. So what we have in the daily time frame, in the daily time frame we see that yesterday the price, when it reached to the level of imbalance in the weekly time frame as well as the level of imbalance in the weekly time frame, from there the price has been not rejected, I would say, because this candle, if you look at it, it's not a rejection candle. It's a kind of, it's taking a breather, since we saw this bull run from 13th of January. The price is taking a breather, maybe some correction, or maybe we can see some consolidation area here for a time period before any movement to the upside or to the downside. All right, so we have two scenarios right now. Maybe the price will consolidate for a while, and then we'll see a movement to the upside or to the downside. To the downside, we have good areas that could be tested. As you can see, the price has left a lot of imbalances, like a lot of imbalances here. As you see, from this support level, when the price reached this area, we have been bullish since then, and the price has left imbalances. You see, these fair value gaps are very important. So I'm not expecting too much, but as we trade technicals more, we focus on the technical scenarios. This could be a valid point for any retest in the long term. I mean, long term I'm talking about the daily time frame. So it's not going to happen overnight, right? So we have these levels that could be tested. So we'll just keep that in mind, all right? But for now, we are bullish. Maybe we'll have a phase of consolidation. So I'll remove all of this because we need to focus more on the highs from before, from the recent highs, which was yesterday and day before yesterday. So the price has reached to this level, as you can see. price has reached to this level, so this would be our primary focus for resistance. And this here, you can see the price yesterday as well tested this zone, and it respected this level of support. So I'll just possibly mark as 2 with 2 pixels, so that we know that this is a support for now. So well, coming back to the 4 hours, 4 hours, what we have it, we have a clear support. You see the price has got some support, but also we see that we have some imbalances left here, which could be tested in short term. So we'll mark this as our second support, right? If the price breaks this level, we will look for sells until here. Our target will be very wider, like we'll have a good target if we get a break below this level. So how are we gonna find it out? We need to find it out with the lower time frame. In the 4 hours, we can see this is the consolidation phase, that the price has continuously been trading inside of this zone. It's not able to break this zone. The price has not broken this zone yet, and it's been consolidating here. All right, this zone is very important. So I would like to see a break above or a break below in 4 hours in order to, you know, to plan our entries on any either of these sides, maybe on the for the longs or for the short, for the buys or for the sell. So in 4 hours, we see that the price is inside of this consolidation zone. Let's refine it out, and let's go to the 1 hour time frame. In 1 hour, we have much more clear picture. You see that the price is here, the price is here in inside of this zone. The price has been struggling, but we don't see any structure shift yet, not even in 4 hours. Wait, let me just make this black because this is very annoying. I just hate this color. Yeah, so we see that the price still maintained the bullish bias. You see this is the lower high, and we need, if we are looking for any sells, we will need to see a break below this level. We will need to see a break below this level. Only then I would call it a structure shift, right? The main structure shift. So in 1 hour, it's the same thing more or less. You can see in 1 hour that the price, one second, we can see that the price has broken this structure in 1 hour. But in order to have a sell side, I would like to see a structure shift in a bigger time frame, in 4 hours. Yeah, this could indeed be a structure shift in 4 hours as well, but it's highly unlikely. Or even if it happens, I will wait for this zone to break out, because this is the consolidation period, right? So the price has been consolidating. So in the 1 hour, you see the price indeed has broken the structure, but I'm not very optimistic about it. I want to see, I follow more like a zone than a structure. I mean, I do follow structures, but I try to I try to compare. I need to see the contrast between both of this. you know I like to see if the structure is broken as well, and if the market zone has broken as well. So this here in 1 hour is indeed a break of structure. So we will have our things planned up around this level. Yeah, so this would be our point of interest for the sell side, but we have to go in the lower time frame in order to find any entries, right? Because I'm not going to put any sell limit orders. I'll just see how it goes, because in 4 hours, if the price managed to close above this level, then this structure shift is not valid for me, right? It's very important to check in different time frames, especially in the bigger ones, if you're looking for anti-trend. So this is the 1 hour time frame. In the 30 minutes, there's the structure is still maintained. You could say that this one has been taken out, but again, if you're looking for a counter trend, you need to see a structure shift in the bigger time frame for more uh, to rely on the setup more, for more reliability. So we see that we have an imbalance left in this area. If we possibly just plan a trade, maybe it would cover our stops of 50 ticks, or maybe not, but it it's a good, it could be a good opportunity. So let's see, let's see the price again in the 1 hour. In the 1 hour, we see that the price has shown some kind of, you know rejection, not rejection, but you see this candle, it doesn't look like the price is too much into pressure at this point. Maybe the price wants to go up a bit before falling back down again. So this is the possibility that I'm just marking it up. We have this level, all right. This is the zone, this is the break of structure, all right. So I'll just wait. So let's refine the chart to lower time frame. In 30 minutes we see the same thing. We see something similar, but we all are aware that we have a huge imbalance here, so that could be tested. It's very likely, but at the same time we need to break this zone first. So if the price breaks this zone, with there's some imbalance here as well, so my interest is not on sell side. I would look for buys, more into buys, because there's so many imbalances. Look, if the price breaks below this level, what if we get into this imbalance and it respects that? If it respects that, it will the price will come here and then shoot back up, hitting our stop losses. So there's one imbalance here, one imbalance here, small one, the bigger one is here. So let's see. So this is in the 30 minutes time frame. We see a kind of engulfing candle here. This candle looks like an engulfing candle, this green one, but we have to be careful. In 15 minutes, okay, this candle looks engulfing, but as long as the price has maintained this level, I'm not gonna look for buys. Alright, so we need to overpass this level. The price needs to close above this level in order to look for any buys, or in this scene I would say here. Right, so we need to see a break above this level in order to have any buys, but this is a huge zone. So I'm just going to remove it for the time period so that we can have the more clear outlook on the chart. So so in order to plan any buys, I would like to see a structure shift above this level, but same time we will have so many obstacles. You see, this imbalance here could possibly provoke the sellers. If we just, for instance, we enter somewhere around here, our target would be 1.5 hour, moving into B, because I would not like to trade, I would not like to risk on this one. But if the price managed to reach on the top, we have a good target of 4 hour potentially, but we'll wait to see, and mark this as well. So for the time period, this is our zone. Okay, this is our zone. If the price breaks above or below this level, we will be looking for something, something interesting. That's what I meant to say. I mean, for the trades, we'll be looking for the trades, but I would be looking more for the buys, because for the sell the potential is very, the probability is very low, because this here, this line, this support, it managed to hold the price yesterday when there was a FOMC the Fed rate decision and the FOMC meeting. No, not meeting, sorry, press conference. So this level is going to be very challenging. If the price breaks below, then we'll see if we can get some sell entries given the fact that we have the imbalance in 15 minutes here. But if it breaks, which I am not, I mean, I'm doubtful if the price would break this. But if it breaks, we can look for a sell below this level. Yeah. So this is the outlook for Dow Jones. Coming to ES, let's see what we have. Well, these trades are from yesterday. I missed one entry. Traded on FOMC. It was a good one, but I'm just going to remove all of it. So what's going on in ES? Very bullish, very bullish. Right. In the daily time frame, in the weekly time frame, we see that the price is indeed bullish, but we have this area to clear for all-time high. In the daily time frame, we see the same thing. The price came here 2 days ago, 3 days ago, to fill up the imbalance, and since then the price looks very bullish, like it managed to, you know, reject from this level. So what we have today, we have the daily high from yesterday is here, the daily low from yesterday is here. All right, in 4 hours we have similar zone, not similar as Dow Jones, but we have something similar going on. So we'll just mark this up, the entire zone, and this one, this here, it's a gap or imbalance, whatever you want to call it. So we'll be looking for this level as well. So what we have in 1 hour, in 1 hour the price is struggling to break above this level. If the price manage to break above this level, we will be looking very carefully in this area, because this can potentially cause a sell-off. So I think I would not be very interested in taking any trades on SPX, because the market is heavily ranging in a very big zone. We need to see something clear. Maybe let's see if I find the zone. We have kind of support here and have something above this. So well, we see how it goes. We'll keep this zone marked up. If the price respect this zone and manage to move above this level, we can possibly look for a buy, and below this level we can look for a sell. So anyway, let's go back to Dow Jones. So this is all for SPX. I'm not very interested. The price action doesn't look very convincing to me. Dow Jones have more clear targets and more clear areas of opportunities. So I will be more focused on Dow Jones. Let's see if the price manage to get above or get below this level. All right, and then we can plan our trades, keeping in mind that we have plenty of imbalances. Yeah, and this could possibly work as as an entry. It's a good entry maybe, but I'm not going to put any limit orders. I will wait for the price to come. If the price wish to come at this zone, if I want to sell, I'll wait for the price to see any rejection from here. Only then I'll be interested in entering. So that is all for today's analysis. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Yeah, and let's see if we see anything in RT Russell. I've not been trading on Russell lately. Oil, neither. I'll stick with this Dow Jones. In case if the price, what I mean to say, in case if the price breaks above this level, then it's very unlikely that it will respect this one, because there's a lot of volume. You see the price fell really bad from this level. So I will I will be very I'll observe the market a lot today. Personally, I don't personally I don't uh, want to trade today. I don't see much of opportunities because the price just fell really bad from this level. And let's say if the price managed to stay above this support, then we can possibly maybe look for some buys to the to this level. So yeah, and about the sell, if we properly, like, I would have liked more if the price, tested this level before falling down, but these levels are untested, so I have a level of doubt in my mind. So I will wait. If the price, just in case if the price breaks below this level, I would like to see the kind of break. I would like to see the potential of the sell. Only then I will plan any trades. Otherwise, I will just I'll just wait today. Observe the market where it goes, because it's not important to trade every day. If you don't see a setup, if you don't feel like the market is not very, you know, convincing, like, what I mean to say that I like to see more price action above anything else. So if I see the price action is good today, I would try to get on any entries. But if I see there's some lack of price action, then I would just just not trade. As simple as that. So let's see. We might get something if the price managed to break below this level. Because look, in 15 minutes, you see that it's a heavy fall. It's kind of heavy fall. So maybe sellers are under control, but this level here is a very important level of support, which indeed has hold the price twice. You see the price has rejected from this level twice, yesterday and day before yesterday. So I'll be watching. The best thing for me would be kind of break above this level. Like if the candle managed to if the candle managed to in the 5 minutes, yeah, if the candle managed to close above this level, I would Definitely look for some buys around the retracement. The first target would be this, because this can again trigger a sell, because this is a very huge, like, kind of order block. And then my final target would be this area here. So I will be waiting to see something like this for a buy, and for a sell something like this. So let's see. So we have 2 minutes for the market to get open. In these 2 minutes we'll see how, where this candle takes us. Maybe if this candle takes us above this level, I will still wait for the 330 candle, 335 candle to close. Well, let's see. Maybe something like this would do. I will be waiting for the candles to close. Like suppose this candle, if the candle remains under the inside of this zone that I've made, I will still wait for the 335 candle to close. Maybe there's a chance that the price would come and take the orders, and the price would, you know close around this level and would not come to retrace. There is that chance of happening. It could happen, but and that would result as me missing on the trade, but that's fine with me. Maybe something like this, but that would only depend. Let's see. Let's see. We have 31 seconds. If this candle closes above here, I would definitely put a limit order, which is a bit risky still. If not, then I will wait for the 335 candle to get closed, because now it's 330. It's gonna be 320, 330. I'll wait for another candle to close. I have not pressed any order yet. I have just planned it to see how this one happens. Too quick to say that the price is gonna break, but let me see. So the volume is kicking from both sides, so it's very important to wait. This could be a good buy option, but I'm going to wait, because I always follow this rule of one 5 minute candle. So we see. Also the 4 hours, we need to see how this one closes. We have like 28 minutes for the 4 hours to close. So maybe, don't really, not really sure. See how the 15 minutes closed. Oh, doesn't look very convincing, this 15 minutes either. 30 minutes as well. So I'll just wait for any break above or below. It's very clear that the volume is on the buy side, but at the same time, this area, as I told you, that this area has a lot of orders. The sellers are sitting in this area, so we'll wait. Maybe I have possibly missed out on this trade, but that is okay, no problem, because I want to see this level to be taken out first, this level, as well as this zone that I have marked. I want, in order to any buy, I would like to have this zone cancelled. I would like to see the price has taken above this zone, but at the same time it's a bit complicated because you see that this area can potentially trigger some sell-offs. But I might take a chance, something like this. I might take a chance. So let's see. Let's see. It could be it could be a stupidity, but I think I'm ready to do it. Stupidity because this level can trigger sells, which could potentially damage this area where I want to buy. But if we have the stop losses planned, the risk is calculated. Not gonna risk too much on this one. It's using the half size as usual. But for that, the price needs to close above this area. Otherwise, I'm not entering. We have 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. I've placed the order. Let's see. The order has been filled. You see, this the VWAP, the price. I don't really follow VWAPs, but you know, just for the saying that the price is getting rejected. It looks like the price might get rejected from this side. As I told you that this is my risk entry because we have this orders, sell orders sitting here, but I want to take this risk because I put a stop loss, right? That's why we put a stop loss. We need to take our chances. So let's see if this trade plays out. We'll be targeting for 2 hour, but this trade could potentially, if it invalidates this area, we can have this trade to 3 hour maybe or more. But let's see. First, it needs to play. You know what? I would have wanted the price to break a bit more with more volume. Like I wanted the candle to close somewhere like something like this, but that's okay. 3 minutes doesn't look very convincing, but at the same time, the price didn't close up below this level, so that's what matters to me. I think this is gonna play out as we have planned, but This is the only barricade. This level is the only barricade. This is the only obstacle for the price. The moment this one gets cleared, the moment one candle close bullish in this range, I can immediately just move my stops to the entry point, even if I have to pay the price with break even. uh, it doesn't matter. So we're not gonna target too much. It's just gonna be like two point something. But you see, we have the potential of this trade is until here, which could probably give us like what, 3 or something. But I think I'll be very happy with 2 point something. I have already moved my stops to the entry, not to the entry, but somewhere here. Maybe I'll just wait. Look, this price needs to clear this out. This is the only obstacle we have. It might gives us, it can possibly give us a retracement. So I think I would just go with 2R. The price comes here, I'll just close it. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think I'll be done with this one because we have this obstacle, but because I wanted a push above, I wanted a push above. But if you guys are holding the trade, you can hold the trade, because if you have moved just a stop loss to the entry point. But I don't want to take a chance on this trade because this area can possibly provoke some sell off or maybe some kind of retracement. But we see that the price has opened bullish and it's trying to continue its momentum. But this drop is heavy, this drop is heavy. If there was no obstacle like this in between, I would definitely have hold my trade until here without a doubt. But I think that's it. Not looking, I was not looking for more on this one, because it was kind of, you know I have my reasons to close, even if this trade play out to be 3R or maybe 4R or 5R, whatever if it plays out to reach the TP, it doesn't matter, because this is this is what I was saying from before, because this area could possibly trigger some sells. Maybe the price would hold and keep pushing up further, but that's okay. I'll just watch how this one plays, and then I think that's it for me. Let's see what we have on ES. Still in the zone that I want to I want this zone to be cancelled either ways, or from the upside or from the downside. But let's see. Coming back to Dow Jones, let's see where we have done the execution, because I like to see it every time when I take a trade. So as you can see, the execution was quite very good. It almost executed with a zero drawdown, maybe $5-10, and we closed here this in this right exact area where I was planning to close. So that's it, because it's very important to apply the logic than your sentiments when it comes to trading. If you have small targets, if you see that the target is small, go for small ones, you know. Because I almost did like 2 like 1.78 hour, so that's okay. 1 point even 1.5 hour, it doesn't matter. Now I would wait for the price to break above this level. If the price managed to break above this level, we can again, maybe, in the 15 minutes still we have an entry. Look, in 15 minutes, if the price, look, understand it this way. Now you have made something that could cover up your loss if you want to enter again. So from my perspective, if you see this 15 minutes, if this 15 minutes close above it, above this level like this, then you can potentially have another entry here, the same exact same place. Because if the price close above this level, I'll just mark it out with 2 pixels. If the price managed to close above this level, that would give you some confirmation that the price is bullish and the price wants to test this level. But at the same time, the price needs to come back to fill up this imbalance. Yeah, so you can maybe plan to enter again in the same place with the money that you just made, and you can risk that instead of risking your own capital. But let's see. The trade was good, but the the target was very limited, as according to my analysis. We indeed had a 3 hour target to this level, but at the same time, this here was the obstacle that I was talking about. Because if you understand it this way, for example, like this, forget about this breakup structure, I'm not talking about this. But if you understand it this way, because in my case, I only see levels, I prioritize levels more than anything else. So you see, I wanted a push of this candle or this one. Maybe I wanted to see something like this, canceling above, sitting above this level. If it happened in this candle where I closed my trade, if I saw that, oh, all right, the price is gonna sit above this level, I would have just moved my stops to BE and let it run, because that would give me more confidence. Even though, like, for example, if the price shoot it up, cancel this level of resistance and sit above this level. So even if the price came to fill up the imbalance that's left behind, I would be very well, sitting on a BE and waiting for the trade to play. It would come back, retrace, and then hit this area of target. It can still do it, but I like to work with confirmations. I like to see the price action. Sometimes the action is delayed and I pay the price. Like, if in this case, if the price hits the TP, that's what I meant to say, that I'll pay the price. But that is okay. First thing first, you need to protect your capital. No unnecessary loss. Because the market just opened. There's many levels to break. So let's see if this trade plays out. I would not be sad or anything that I closed too early, but at the same time, I would not be like, all right, I should have hold it, but hold for what? For what price? I don't want to pay the price. I want to pay the price if it has the potential, which it does. But again, this area could possibly, you know, make us a sell off. So that's it for me. I think I'm done for today, or at least for now. If I see any other opportunity which which could possibly be around this level, if the price managed to come around this level, we can I would like to plan a trade, maybe a sell, but we'll see how how it goes, because for now we have this 4 hours to close in 11 minutes. Wow, now this one is playing pretty well. So let me see, if I plan a trade around here with the MYM, with the mini, with the micro, something around here, that should play as well, right? And I could get maybe, let me see, I'm not gonna risk too much on this one. 4, let's say 4. Yeah, so I think I can risk on this one, on the mini, on the micro, sorry, because I have already made the 1.5 hour. I could essentially risk something. It doesn't matter. It was a good trade, yeah. Good trade. Now we are talking. Look, now I wanted to see that this now. Look, this is what I wanted to say in the first place. I wanted the price to sit above this level. Now you see the price has sat above this level. You can be a bit confident that the price would definitely test this imbalance here. So it could give you like what, 2 hour, something like that. Let's see if it takes the trade. So that's all. If the price doesn't take this trade, it doesn't take this trade. Oh my goodness, this is cool. This is cool. So where the hell is Nasdaq? Yeah. Wow. Create price action on Nasdaq. It took the imbalance and just heated up. So yeah, I think I'll just remove this, because if the price comes here already 50%, I would not be interested on this anymore. Yeah, if the price comes to this 50%, I would remove this order. Let's see what happened here. Tips and so yeah, I'll just call it a day. I'll remove this order because the price is now reaching the 50% of this imbalance, which could maybe in result have a sell, sell, sell off. Sorry. So that's it, guys. If you guys are holding this trade that we took here, you can hold it up to this level, which is like 3R, something like this. Yeah, and I would suggest you to move your stops to break even so that you are playing it safe. And as we see in the 4 hours with 4 hour candle, as we see the 4 hour candle here, it looks very good to me. The rejection, that's what we I was talking about before when we started trading, when I was doing the market analysis on Dow Jones. I told you guys that look, we need to break below this level. Even in this chart you see that I showed you in 1 hour, it looks like the price has broken the structure, which which is why most of the traders get manipulated. This is how the market manipulates your mind. It shows you that the structure has been broken, so now you start looking for sells, maybe in this level, which look what happened in 4 hours when when you are working with a trending market which is trending to the upside. As you can see, the market has been trending and trending and trending. There's no signs of sell. When you are using a trend market, when you are using a market which is trending, you should be very careful. You have to look for the structure shift in the bigger time frame, not in the lower time frame, in order to get your bias. First of all, there should be no bias. You should just work with the market overflow. You should work with the market, no bias. You don't come and like after this sell off, how many of you guys must have taken a sell here? How many of you guys? Probably tons of them, because that's how the SMC work, right? You see that there is a break of structure and then there's another break of structure and it left the imbalance which you call a fair value gap. You put your trade limits here and wait for your targets and it never gets filled. Just you could clapped, right? You have to work with the market, work where the market is going. Look, this trade was masterpiece, bro. The story of my life. But it's okay because you know what? I tend to follow my rule. It's very important to follow your rule. It's very important to have a rule. You cannot just place a trade and just sit and forget. You're not trading forex and you're not trading some harmonic patterns like the one we have in AUD USD. You're trading indices. It can clap you out any moment. You have to protect your capital, you know. So this trade was very, very masterpiece. Like I like trading like this with zero drawdown. That's where I see myself having a class setup. Look, clean 3R, 3.2R, clean. Can you see it? Can you see this thing? See how the market is rejecting. So, dude, just do a quick markup to update it in my Discord, so I don't have to do it again. Enter it here. So did you guys see that I tend to enter in a environment where I just get a zero drawdown on the trade? Closed here. 1.5 R. Well, it was 1.6 something, but that's okay. Also, the thing is that my accounts get copied in my other accounts, so I don't look for a lot of target. I do look for a lot of target, and I wait for the lot of target. I wait for the price to hit my target only when I am sure about the price action, which was I mean the price action was pretty good today, but at the same time I need to have confirmation, like if there's any obstacles or if there's any possible reason that the market could reverse. I don't take chances there. So 3R, this is what we planned in the first place. So look, the trade that I was planning here, the price came here, but I would not enter now at this place because simple reason: if the market has respected the imbalance, which is what I'll just mark up with the middle line. If the market has respected the imbalance, you see in here the 50% of the imbalance, so that could potentially cause a sell-off. So that's why I put my orders here in the macro, as I showed you, that I wanted the price to retrace. And this candle, I wanted the price to come here, take my orders, give me 2 hours quick, and I close my trade. But that didn't happen. The price didn't retrace, and it went left this area. So I was like, no, if the price comes and test this 50% of the imbalance, then there's a possible chance of a sell-off. So anyway, so this is it. I'll just um, I'll just download this image so that I could explain it to the traders who are in my Discord. So guys, that's all for today. uh, I hope you get some value with my live sessions. If you have any questions, you can definitely reach to me directly in Discord. If you need any understanding of why I took the entry, why I exit the entry, where did I plan my target, why I did not enter again, everything will be covered there. And see you guys on maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, but I'll just try to come. And have a good trading day, and see you guys.